Kirby Star Allies. No Jump Challenge with guest star Western. Dun, 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 dun. We stop at our first roadblock, a big wall. Sadly, there's no way to cross it. But there is. Whip Tornado! A whip tornado can be performed by holding down, up, and then attack. It can cross most obstacles, but some might be too tall for it to handle, and Western might need something else. Right here, we can't do a whip tornado. So the solution is to get Knuckle Joe, the blue one right now, to be second player. So then we can use Rising Break to get to those switches up there. So this is what I'm doing in the screen right now. I'm not really good at this stuff. So yeah, and we can go to play with others on this screen. And we can select play with others, skip through all that. And we can connect another controller to become player 2. And we can use the Rising Break as Knuckle Joe to use it. And I'm not really good at aiming. Those can kind of change here. So I switch it and one of the kibble blades go up. Now we have to get to this ladder where the whip tornado cannot get to. So I do a whip tornado and jump 2 times, sadly. Now there's the switch where you can get the dream rod. And we have to get a dream friend. And I'm going to think of Rick, Kind, and Co. They give a lot of elemental abilities like air, which can make my whip tornado go probably faster and go higher. So I'm getting that right now with the wind whip, whatever it's called. I don't remember what it's called. Wind whip, we're going to call it that. And now we can easily scale this mountain with our new air. Now we have a little bit of this fighting enemy section. Nothing too complicated. Just going to take a little break from all that just random weird whip tornadoes and air things. So here's just some normal footage. Now we have our first friend train / friend circle. And these are kind of separate types of jumps because you can't really avoid them at all. So we're going to do this first one, and might be really hard, might be too hard, might be easy. Just going to watch the video. Yeah, and this might be totally unchallenging at all. Well, it turns out it's not challenging because this whole segment, this whole friend train segment does not require anything. You don't have to move the joystick, you don't have to go up or down, you don't have to press the jump button. You don't have to do anything. And also there's some life points and attack, power, health. And yeah, we're going to the next room. And now we have to do this part. It's not challenging, but the invincibility candies are really annoying. We have to do a lot of jumps in this segment. So we have to just do a lot of jumps. I'm just going to talk about random things and about the whip tornado. And the whip tornado is not the most frequent and the best because it takes a long time to charge up. And yeah, it's not really consistent and things like that. This is one of the most annoying parts in part 1 of the series, because the whip tornado can only be performed by doing down, up, and then attack. Where on these platforms, if you press down, you will go through it. So we have to do it really fast so we can get through and get to the final boss stage. Not final boss, but the first boss in here. And here we have our first boss, Wispy Woods. Yeah, he's not hard. Boss battles are not our concern in this jumping challenge. It's more of the actual gameplay and the actual things. And we beat him up because he's the first boss and he's not too hard. And that's the end of episode 1 for today.